Hello and welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and it's been a little while since I've recorded some Wizard of Legend 1, so let's put a run of this under our belts and just have some fun from there on out. Now, the reason why I haven't done many runs of Wizard of Legend 1 is, well, obviously, Wizard of Legend 2 is out, and I'm trying to get good enough at that game to beat it consistently, and that's been, let's just say, slow going. I have not been putting as much practice into that game as I probably should, because I've been putting all of my eggs into the Elden Ring Night Rain baskets. And I wasn't sure that it was going to happen, but my god, I love Night Rain. Like, it's one of those games where the Elden Ring Souls formula and the roguelike formula actually fit together really well. And it makes me feel just, oof. I love going in there and just becoming a one-man army and just destroying everything. Alright, and let's go ahead and do a random run. Alright, so let's see what they start us with. Let's see, we have Shu, Zeal, and Freya, and... okay, I'm not against our starting Arcana. I'm not sure how I feel about this Bladed Buckler. Also, this robe kinda sucks. I mean, that's almost strictly because I'm just not a fan of the defensive robes. Like, I might need to use them in Wizard of Legend 2 to get my first win. But trust me when I say if I have to use one of the defensive symbols just to give myself a fighting chance, I feel like I don't know, I feel like having invulnerability frames on the dash should already be enough. But that's also just me being very, very rough on myself, because the differing attack patterns in Wizard of Legend 2 are designed to be a little harder to deal with because you've got invulnerability frames on your dash. So that's kind of the whole point, and why the enemy patterns seem so different and erratic is because you've now got this built-in means by which to deal with them, which you didn't necessarily have in this game. In this game, positioning was much more important than it is in Wizard of Legend 2. In Wizard of Legend 2, it's less about positioning and more about just... take that. And more about just constantly moving. Which I guess is to say that the enemy attack patterns in this game are much more simplistic. Owie! That wasn't supposed to happen. How dare you spawn an attack right on top of my face? That's just rude. Okay, we'll take the pendulum and the knapsack. Alright. I mean, surprise, surprise, this game that I have hundreds of hours in, yeah, I'm doing just fine playing this game. Go figure. Alright, well, let's not put a lot of time into getting fire-based spells, because both Freya and Zeal are going to resist them. That's another thing, because of how Wizard of Legend 2 works, I don't think elemental weaknesses or resistances are even a thing in that game. Beautifully done. I guess what I'm trying to say is that even though Wizard of Legend 2 is a game that clearly has more presentation value put into it, this game has more depth of play. And I think it's weird to say because there's definitely been some interesting design space that they put into some of the relics in Wizard of Legend 2 that I really like. Such as that red katana tassel that gives... Is this what I think it is? Okay. I don't know how I feel about the bubbles, but we'll take them. Okay, so, here's the thing. I know I just upgraded Bladed Vine, but Bolt Rail is definitely the better choice. Like, I think I definitely want to pick that up over Bladed Vine. It'll be more effective against Freya, and it's Bolt Rail. How dare you? There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Sweet, tackled to death. And then I pay for my hubris by taking a sword to the face. Wait. How did I get a second charge? I must have just absolutely demolished some enemy projectiles. You know what? I'm down for that. Just give me more... Ooh, do we have anything here I like? Well, I don't need more health. Not in this game, anyway. Hey, Nox, how come your future iteration doesn't have this? Care to explain yourself? Well, not gonna turn down more cash, and that's a nice temporary boost. Oh, why did I throw the bubbles in the wrong direction? There's the map. Alright, I am ashamed to admit that I got used to how you pull up the map in Wizard of Legend 2. And also in Night Rain. Admittedly, that's why I didn't put out a video yesterday, because there was a part of me that was going, yes, I should do a Wizard of Legend video, I really want to run that game, and it could be a lot of fun, and then my brain said, but Night Rain, you can be a cool Souls player and be awesome. And my brain was like, yes, okay, we play Night Rain. It's like, yes, we play Night Rain. Okay, so I think what we do is we take Dragon Dive, because it's awesome. Then we take Dragon Blast. Now, we're going to use Flame Breath for the boss, but then after that we switch it up. Ow. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. I forgot to turn off my alarm. All right. Cool. So there's that. So I know I've been kind of talking a little bit of smack about Wizard of Legend 2, but here's something that I do really like in Wizard of Legend 2, aside from the production values, and that is that some of the bosses are just really neat. Like, now that I'm being a little bit less of a baby about it, I have fewer issues with Terrace's attack patterns, and I'm more or less okay with him now. Owie. There we go. Not bad. Also, I know I pointed this out very heavily in my most recent video, but Voltran has all the music references. And I love that, and it seems like a good number of you noticed that as well. And you know what? I think it's just great. Like, that's one thing that I will never complain about, is that they really did some work in giving the characters personality. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of Hasher and his look at my capitalism, but yeah, it is a personality, and I think the whole point was to make him be almost like a joking commentary on the state of late-stage capitalism in the first place. Like, I think that was exactly the point they were getting at with that character. It's like, yeah, he seems like an insufferable jackass because, yeah, that's kind of what's putting all your focus on profits turns you into, is just an insufferable jackass. There we go. Ooh, we like. I want to destroy projectiles, not necessarily reflect them, so... And yes, I could drop the... I could drop the bladed buckler, but I don't really want to do that. We'll see, because I like charging my signature. Okay, we're finding all the defensive stuff, apparently. Okay, yes, give me that. Oh, got him. Nice. Yeah, bubbles. So there's probably a number of you out there that have no idea, but I didn't always used to be the guy that could get through this game and just with any Arcana, just doing any strategy. I used to have a really hard time in this game. Like, I know it doesn't seem like that could even be possible with the way that I play it now, but yeah, I used to have tons of trouble with certain bosses and certain strategies out there. Like, even now, I'm not great with melee, but I used to be a whole lot worse. Okay, so how many elements do I have accounted for? Electric, wind, water, earth. I have fire in my back pocket, and I also have chaos, so that's giving me 16. I can work with that. Hey, double trouble. Like, admittedly, I know I'm far from untouchable or anything, but maybe I should take it. Okay, so... do I continue with the Bubble Barrage? Yeah, I'm gonna continue with it, but if I find a good electric spell, I will replace Bubble Barrage with it. Honestly, I could just take Arc Sphere. But let's be fair, with both Double Trouble and Bolt Rail, I should be fine. And what could possibly go wrong? Oh, and that's how Darksage died. Oh, hey, it is a combat room. Oh my goodness. This is what's known as a trampoline. Strongman's Hammer plus the... yeah, Strongman's Hammer plus the Mask. Yeah, this is just a steamrolling. Oh, I'm guessing you all expected it to be. Hey, what do you got? Okay, we take that. Oh, but I do want that. Okay, screw it. We drop that. We take this. We are going into the ice level? Yeah, I think I want the rogues and archers to have their spells limited. Last thing I need is cantrips that freeze me in place, so... Hold on just a moment. Yeah, we don't need poison. See that. That's what I call execution, baby. Like, I don't mean to sound like a overly cocky jerk, but God, I know this game well. Owie. Lovely fight. Alright, so of my starting spells, I am left with 2 of them. One of them I can't get rid of, the other one is actually really good, so why would I want to get rid of it? Like, honestly. Whoa! Now, I know that I said I'm not going to do a tier list on all the standard spells, but I'm just going to give you a quick idea of what I think of Bubble Barrage, and that is, God, that spell is fun. Like, yeah, it's not like one of the best spells in the world or anything, but it really does do a good job of holding enemies at bay. There's a bird. How's that Riku bird? Yeah, she looks like a happy bird. Now, since I did bring up the whole tier list thing, I'm sure that's going to bring up the question of, so, when are you gonna finish? When are you gonna finish the signature spell tier list, you procrastinator? And yeah, that's one of those things that even I look at myself and I go, God, what is wrong with you? So yeah, I'm getting to it, trust me. Or don't. At this point, I've kind of proven that I might be a little untrustworthy. But, yeah, I've actually been thinking about that, and I think the best thing I can do right now is redo the initial recording for the wind video, and then just take it from there. Now, I don't expect you to just automatically give me the benefit of the doubt there, because, like I said, I've kind of not earned that. But I do believe the proof will be in the pudding. And hopefully it's not tapioca, because I'm not a fan of that. I bet you anything right there, me saying that I don't really like tapioca pudding is going to make people even more mad than the tier list video. He said he didn't like tapioca pudding. Fuck it, I'm unsubscribing. This person is awful. Curse Eater's Vest. That's a nice defensive relic, I think. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'll come back for that after I'm done with the Conqueror's Belt. I just need to remind myself not to forget the the Curse Eater's Vest. Reminder to self, take Curse Eater's Vest once you're done with the stage. Then you won't need the Conqueror's Belt anymore. Oops. Oh no! How dare you cast spells at me? Hello. Nice basic, but I like mine better. I forgot, I was expecting bubbles and got a lightning spear. Whoops. I just traded it out, too. Now, the main driving goal, or main driving reason for dropping Bubble Barrage, despite the fact that I was just blazing it a little bit earlier, is mostly about the element, but it's also about making the potential Null Flash agents that Sura summons in easier to deal with. And I made an oopsie. Alright, so let's not forget. I think everything else is good. And over here, and done. Alright, this is going really fast. Oh no! That hurt a lot, holy shit. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Okay, yeah. Got clipped by a couple of attacks and just got ruined. Alright, well. It's a good thing we've got some self-healing. Alright, wait for... There we go. Alright, let's grab the healing potion. And yeah, I think we're ready for the showdown. Look at that, back up to full. That might actually be on the robe, now that I think about it, is the robe might be very well what pushed us back up to full. Oh no, not again! Nice. Alright, beautiful run, actually. I always feel so good after doing a Wizard of Legend 1 run. It's so much different from Wizard of Legend 2 where I have to, like, actively pay attention and then I still screw up and get killed. Eventually. Eventually I'll get there. I'm just saying, right now, this game makes me feel accomplished. The other game makes me feel like a dipshit. But that is going to be it for right now, so thank you guys very much for coming and checking out my videos. I know I say that I appreciate you guys coming and spending your free time, like, all the time at every video. It's just kind of become my standard outro, I should say. But I want to stress that without you guys coming to check out my work, I have nothing. I have no channel without you guys. So, sincerely, thank you very much. And I promise I've been kind of getting off course with mental health problems and, work. Like, all the things that have been keeping me from really getting into what I want to do, but I'm working on it. I am, and I'm going to do my best to make sure that you guys get the content you deserve. So, again, thank you guys very much. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Wolker, and you take care of